Hey YouTube, this is Mystery IMPT making an update on the 55-gallon part 6. Over here I've made couple changes around and I've added couple new things. First of all, I've added two different kind of corals and peppermint shrimp. This is called the hammerhead coral, which you can see due to the flow of the water, you can see it move like a tree with wind flowing through it. It looks gorgeous, and that's my Zoa right there. And my peppermint shrimp that I also added, I don't see it right now at this moment, but it's around. At night, especially when the lights are off, I get to see it. The second thing I've changed around is that I've taken out the mini coralia from there and I put it in the 5-gallon, but I added in a MaxiJet 900 in here, which creates a better flow on the tank. And the reason why I put it at this corner is because I like to create the flow that will go from this corner to this corner, and from here it will be taken over by the coralia. It's going to push it from there all the way to the back. That way it circulates the water a lot better, and of course drain it down whatever is not needed. The reason why I decided to make this change is because first of all, I want the my coral to get proper water flow, and I think it is. It's not too much, not too little. Look how big it grows when the lighting and everything is perfect. It's amazing. Other than that, there was this green kind of algae. I think you might be able to see some, very little, over there. Yeah. That kind of algae was growing, forgot the name for it, but that's something you don't want in your tank. That's what I read in the forums. So I'm increasing the water flow that will take down that kind of algae. Second thing I would like to request from you guys is that I don't know what exactly to feed my corals. When I asked the people who I bought the coral from, the guy, he mentioned that the hammerhead wouldn't need anything other than good lighting, which I believe I do have, and from that they're going to photosynthesize and they're going to get their food. I still want a confirmation from you guys, same with this work please, so I get to know what kind of chemicals to add in the tank. I am not a very big fan of chemicals, but hey, if my corals need it, why not? One more thing that I've been feeding currently is Cyclops. I just take it in a eyedropper and sort of push it in between the tentacles and sort of flush it on this guy. And I also have been culturing plankton, and I have been feeding them plankton as well. That's like one or two times a week. And the plankton culture is right here. You can see that's my plankton culture bottle. I bought the bottle which is in the refrigerator, but this is what I culture it in. It needs 18 hours of light and it needs oxygen, so every now and then I sort of shake it around a little. Doing well so far, and that's my sun, doing pretty good. So from the sun it's basically getting the lighting, so I decided to leave it down here because it will be getting the 18 hours of lighting that it requires. But other than that, that's pretty much my tank. Still doing pretty good. There are a couple crab shells that are actually turning pink. It looks somewhat like that. I don't know if that's, yeah, that's one of them. That's one of the crabs if I'm not wrong. But yeah, it looks pretty gorgeous. And that's my starfish. My hermit crab is eating up the sand of the starfish. And then once I get close to it gets all shy. Other than that, I have the same old tank. I'm gonna add more things over time. Still looking for polyps. I'm in Canada, so anyone who's kind enough, who lives around me or whatsoever, I wouldn't mind picking up some polyps from you. I will be. Hey YouTube, this is Mystery IMPT making an update on the 50 couple new things. First of all, I've added two different kind of corals and peppermint shrimp. This is called a hammerhead with wind flowing through it. It looks gorgeous, and that's my Zoa right there. I get to see it. The second thing I've changed around is that I've taken out the mini Coralia from there and I put it in the 5-gallon. But I like to create the flow that will go from this corner to this corner, and from here it will be taken over by the Coralia. It's going to push it from there all the way to the back. Decided to make this change because first of all I want the my coral to get proper water flow, and I think it is. It's not too much, not too little. Look how big it grew. Might be able to see some very little over there. Yeah. That kind of algae was growing. Forgot the name for it, but that's something you don't want in your tank. I don't know what exactly to feed my corals. When I asked the people who I bought the coral from, the guy, he mentioned that the hammerhead wouldn't need